Hello guys, so for this video is gonna be a bit different. For I will not be ranting about runers like I've been ranting about for the past 3 videos if you really think about it. But instead I'll be ranting on Jujutsu shenanigans. Now, I'm a very avid player of JJS. I think you could have told that by the background footage in the last video. And you know what? For this video, I want to rank every single character about how skilled they are. Cause I think there's a huge misconception on what a skilled character is and what a non-skilled character is. Well, luckily there's already a tier list here for me, and I don't have to make one myself. So yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. So first, Gojo. Now I'm gonna put like every character here while I'm talking, but I think Gojo is a relatively mid-skill character. Now before you kill me in the comments, here's the thing. All his moves have big ol' and lag of if you miss them. And all his moves or his whole gimmick is about you wasting your evasive so that he can tickle your pickle and just kill you. So as long as you just don't waste your evasive and play good, hey, maybe even a bit passively to regain your evasive back, you should be good. The only annoying thing about him is about the R special. We can just turn around and be in the enemy's back. And I'll just put him at mid skill. Because if you see a Gojo, doing the R special, turn your bitch ass around. Turn your bitch ass around. Now that's easier said than done, but turn your bitch ass around. Yuji Itadori or Vessel. I think Vessel is a skilled character. Mostly because of the Black Flash chain. If the Black Flash chain did not exist, I put him in high skill. Mostly because of his feints and his movement abilities. That's another reason why I find him very much skilled, but besides that, his combos are 1, 3, 2. And his Magic is currently in his prime, which can counter a black hole, so yeah. But for now, he's skilled. The Black Flash chain and all his movement options, they require a lot of skill. Akari. Now, a lot of you guys are probably gonna hate me for this, but I think Akari is one of the no-skillest motherfucker ever. One of the most no-skill characters in the damn world. Now, of course, there's a lot of stuff you can do. The only time I see Akari being used very good or with a lot of skill is by the Penguins guy on YouTube Shorts. For that, I have to bump to low skill, because there's a lot of shit you can do. All of it is just tiny bits of more damage, and mostly the uppercut tech, which doesn't even really matter. Like, you can still evasive out of the uppercut tech. And Akari, if you want to put him in high skill because he requires a lot of close range combat, all these characters should be in high skill because they require close range combat. Fucking Mei should be in high skill because she requires close range combat. But let's be real, guys. Akari, all they do is 1, 2, 3, 4 M1s, 1, 2, forward dash, 1, 2, 3, uppercut, 4, turn around, 3. That's it. The only unique stuff I see is again from that Penguins guy, which only gets tiny chips of more damage in, or does completely straight new stuff. And for that reason, I'm just gonna have to put him in low skill. I'll bump him to mid skill because of that one thing I saw with the M1s into the ball, into the down slam, whatever you want to call it. That's the only reason I'll be putting him in mid skills, because of the Penguin guy and all the unnecessary other stuff. Akari in general, you can get very good results if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. I know it from experience. Next, Megumi. Now, as a Megumi player, I personally think he's high skill and he's also really fun. Now, why put him on high skill? Well, you don't have a lot of health, you gotta be desperate for your HP. All his attacks are pretty easy to dodge. Dogs, you block. Frog, you block. Bird, you dash back. And if the rabbits appear, block, and the Megumi gets close, you attack. I'm gonna put my bias aside and put him at like mid skill. If there was a place between mid to high skill, that's where I would put him. Mahito, I'm just gonna put you right there. Mahito, in my opinion, is very balanced. He takes some skill, and that's why I put him in high skill, because none of his moves really carry him. He has no really strong moves. He has no brain dead combos. He's really flexible. If you can do have 3 modes, 3 R modes, and 3 different free specials. And for that reason, I'm gonna have to put him in high skill. Choso, this is also a very not so hot take. I think he's a very skilled character. In my opinion, Choso is a bit underpowered, but he's a fun character, but he's not really that powerful, and for that you need some skill to play him. Total, I'm gonna put him in his high skill, mostly because of the fast swap technique. If it wasn't for that, I think I'll put him into like mid skill. But overall, I love this guy. He's fun. His art special takes a lot of shit to get right. And all his combos aren't really that brain dead, to be fair. Hey, so I was bugging about Toto. I believe he's not only high skilled but high to skilled category. Cause if we really think about it, mixing up your opponents like a salad is gonna take some prediction, some thinking. In general, I think it takes a lot more skill to play Toto than to play Mahito really well. If anything, I could also see him getting into the skilled category with the brain mixing and the timing with it, but for now, he's in high skilled, but I can definitely see an argument for him being a skilled character, or pretty much S tier in terms of skill. Higuruma. His rework fucking eviscerated him, bro. I don't care. TZ, I do not know what you are cooking. The free is stupid.
That's quite big. Impressive.
Deadass stupid. The 4 is boring. I'm falling asleep whenever I get hit by that. Yuta. I'm gonna say he's skilled. Actually, mid to... Okay, high skill to skill. If there was a tier between that, that's where I put Yuta. Alright, I updated the tier list, and this is it now. There's a section between high to skilled and a high to mid. So let's get back to it.
So, I kinda forgot to talk about Yuta, and as I'm recording this I can't really talk, so I'll let Anita do the voiceover. Yuta takes a lot of skill due to multitasking between your and Rika's moveset. Sure, sometimes he can be cheesy by using Resolute Slash and Rika covering him by using Down Slam or Haymaker, but cheesy doesn't mean unskilled. And he barely doesn't make the skilled category IMO, but I can see a solid argument into him getting into it.
Mekamaru, he's skilled. He's close range, and you don't have a lot of health. You don't have a lot of health, so if you mess it up, you're cooked. His puppet mechanic takes some skill, and I think this is self-explanatory. Now I know I'm gonna get crucified in the comments for this, but I think he's a high skill character. Before you boo at me, before you do anything, listen. Naoya, you don't have a lot of health, and while yes, you can get a lot of value if you don't know what you're doing, doing some shit or doing a lot of stuff with Naoya takes some skill. The main reason why I put Yuji in high skill is because of his movement and is because of his prediction. Naoya has a lot more movement and some prediction because you can quickly get behind the enemy's back, hit them, turn them to glass. Naoya just has a bad reputation because all the people who use them are bumps, to put it simply. So thank you for coming to my tech talk, and if you say Naoya is so unbalanced, all that, you're just saying you're bad at reacting or you just get predicted a lot. Because if you want to come at me and say, oh, what about the tech where you do 4 and 1s and then dash behind the enemy with your free, block behind you? Well, what if they do their free and I can't get out of the way? Jump, get out, backdash. It is not that hard. Sure, coming a lot for me, but I used Naoya against one of my friends that is an absolute sweat, and he dodged my free without a problem 99% of the time. Now yes, if the Naoya is using lock on, I'm gonna have to put him down to low skill if they're using lock on, because then what can you really do? So let's just get this out of the way. I'm gonna put him at skill because of ratio and all that stuff. You don't really have a lot of reliable combos between 2 free, ratio 4 into fully charged free, and that's really it for what I can remember. But Nanami overall is a character that takes skill. A lot of skill on top of that. Hanami in my opinion is a very fun character, and I'll have to put him in mid to high skill. Now before you say anything, angry motherfuckers, I know what it's like to be put in the Nanami loop of pain and torture, but you're not gonna get that from a Hanami who does not know what they're doing. And for that, I'll have to put him to mid to high skill, because overall their kit is, I don't know about the kit, but shot is it's trash. But to get good results with Hanami, you need to know what you're doing. And for that reason alone, I'm gonna have to put him in mid to high skill. Now I'll also put down Naoya here, because like I said, you can get some results without knowing what you're doing. So I'll put him here mid to high skill. Yeah, I hope you guys are happy. I'm not sorry. I legit do not care. Ryu is not that skilled. If you want to call being good with your aim skill, sure, put him at the top of the list if you want to call that skill. But in my opinion, he's overtuned, I guess is the word. Like, your 3 makes you invulnerable to melee attacks. Your 4 is stupid. Sure, you can block it. You know, I'll put him in mid skill. I'll put him mid skill, okay, to make you guys happy. Because there's this one attack you can do, which is pretty much you dash behind the enemy, you hit him for a 1, and then you do it again and once. Whatever. That requires some skill. Well, because, you know, Yuji Itadori. Locust guy. As much as I love him, he's very simple and you can get a lot of results if you don't know what you're doing. Like, all you need to do is that 4 and 3 can put you in the air and you're golden. Locust guy, and he has like a one-shot combo if you don't have your evasive. It's 7-1s, 1, 2, and then press G and boom, they're dead. So I'm gonna have to put Locust guy down here and low skill. Yuki, baby mama, high to skilled. Like, it's somewhere around here. It's really hard to know where to put this character. I'm kind of rushing for all this and I think I'm making some mistakes. But overall with Yuki, she's a close range fighter. Let's get that out of the way. Your 1 can be parried and you can parry it back. So I guess that bumps you up like right here, I guess. Really, I don't know what to really say about Yuki. Her combos are not a lot of shit, I guess. I don't know how to describe what Yuki is like, but if you play Yuki, you know what I'm talking about. Listen, 4 and neutral. That's all I have to say. The 4 is stupid. It's almost unreactable and it's so long. If you don't have like a counter, you're getting hit by 99% of the time. And I'm pretty sure it's not even like really that punishable if they do miss it. Their 1, they just walk around you and do, you know what I'm talking about. And they have like a one-shot ultimate if they have their mark on you. If we want to include the mark, maybe I'll put him to like mid skill, but for now I think I'm just gonna put him in low skill because your 2 is also a counter. Your 2 is a counter, by the way. You have 3 counters. Yeah, you have 3 counters including your ultimate. 3 counters on 1 character. Insane. Hey guys, so back then I don't know what was with me, but I was low-key tweaking when I said that Charles is low skill. In reality, I think he's mid skill, somewhere between high skill and mid skill. The reason why I say that is because you have a dodge counter, yeah, but I think just because his 4 is just a bit broken in my opinion, it's just free damage, and for some reason your 2 is just a counter, I'm gonna put him to like mid skill and I'm gonna leave it at that. Haruta, as much as I hate it, high to skill. Cause listen guys. In your soulless mode, you only have your dodge to work with. Your dodge, taunt, and your Bluetooth sword. That's all you have to work with. And you can dodge almost pretty much anything if you don't have your sword and you time it correctly. You can dodge a lot of stuff. And you get miracles from it as well. And you also have frame traps, which are pretty much, oh, you think you can hit me? Nuh-uh, actually I hit you back. Cause I'm faster, you know? So I think putting Haruta in high to skilled is fair. If you do not know what you're doing for Haruta, you're gonna get cooked. Plus he only has 70 HP. Sure, that makes up for him having miracles and those miracles being able to let him live a fatal blow and also giving him a ragdoll anytime he has free. Meme. You literally have a 1, 2, 3, 4 combo. That's all I have to say. The only skilled, and I'm stretching it wide here, stretching it really wide. How I stretched your mom last night. The only slightly skilled thing is that to know what 4 does by what it means directions. What it means if you hold forward or backwards or W or S and do 4, a bird comes flying. But if you do A or D or going left or right, you're gonna do the bird fly thing. And that's it. That's the only skill thing, and that's really stretching. So this is the list. I hope you guys won't kill me for putting Naoya mid to high skill. He's probably gonna go up after the rework because you won't be able to do your moves all dinky winky like, and you'll actually be punished for like whiffing your moves. How I think it'll work is that you'll put bar on yourself if you miss moves like 3 or 4, maybe even 2, and that's it. This is the tier list for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's very much different from the rest, but I really want to talk about this because This has been on my mind ever since a long time, actually. Ever since I started playing, now I realized, oh my goodness, this guy actually takes a bit of skill. And to finish this video, I just want to say, if you play any of the low skill characters or no skill characters, it is a game at the end of the day. If you had fun while playing, then congrats, you made it. Even though Mei Mei is no skill, she is a fun character to play and mess around with her combos. So if you feel sad that I'm saying that your favorite character is no skill or lower than you think it should be, at the end of the day, this is just a chart of showing how much skill you need to max out their potential on these characters. And if you had fun at the end of the day, that's what really matters about playing Jujutsu Shenanigans. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I really enjoy making this video. It's very new, and for once I'm not saying and I'm not ranting about gooners. So hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want more of this content, and I'll see you all in the next video, which I'm probably gonna make about Rain, another video about weird characters that people are simping for.